Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. This is what we doing, folks. Krakatoa volcanic eruption at night. All right? I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show you how these entities come out of the inside of the earth. How they spawn in the smoke. And how it's all demonic. People don't even understand. They say volcanoes, but I say giant landfill. Toxic to where as though it becomes combustible and explodes. Mixed in with the fire that's under the ground. Let's play it. I want y'all to see these manifestations. Real quick, we're going to run through a couple of these. Then I'm going to show you some screenshots. And look at the ship that's always hovering above so-called volcanoes. See it up there? Look at the manifestations. I'll show you some stuff, folks. Take a look. We're not going to run the whole video, but I just want you to see those. Just take a look, folks. I never saw a volcano in my lifetime create an island or anything. It's all lies. Look at that. Toxic explosions coming from the ground. From combustible materials and landfills that they call volcanoes. Just a giant dump. Then you get chemical combustion and explosion. Okay. Now we're going to go to the screenshots, folks. I want to show y'all. Let's go. Peace, love, and light. One love. I'm going to show you some smoke demons. Some entities coming from inside of the earth. Yeah. It's crazy, folks. Here we go. Let's see if my equipment will work. The gremlins are real. Okay, any day now. Just trying to get to my gallery. All right. First screenshot. Let's get it. Go in. Just take a look. Nothing too impressive. Next screenshot. Look at this manifestation. Looks like a giant woman's face. It's starting to form. I'm going to zoom in on the face. Now, this is all spiritual. This is coming out of the ground. These volcanoes are making images and faces. You have entities and beings, etherical beings that are blent into this. I'm just going to show you. Volcanoes, it is not lava coming out, folks. This is a landfill full of trash and chemicals. And when it becomes combustible, it explodes. It's just the way they do things here. And they call it volcanology. Yeah, right. I've never seen a volcano create anything other than devastation. You see the creatures up there? We'll pull down the light. Sitting in the headdress. And then a giant projection of a face on the front side. Yeah, that's better. And we'll zoom in and show you. See the projection of the face coming out? Eyes, nose, mouth, chin. You see a face also right there on the backside. I'll zoom out. I'll zoom in. Partial face. And then we'll go back to the full pic. You can see like a giant head with hair. And then when you zoom into the hair, you see all types of entities and beings sitting up there. Okay. Zoom out, give you the full scope. I mean, it's so clear. You can almost see the eye. Supernatural? Yes. How do you have faces and heads manifesting in smoke? And then up top, like I said before, we got the big ship. Big ship is right up top. Inner earth, hollow earth, entities living in the ground. For sure. And here's the second manifestation when it came in even clearer and more full. I'm going to zoom in. Yes, entities, smoke demons, coming from inside the ground, spawning from smoke. Like I said, that's Hawaii was created by volcanic activity, blah, blah, blah. So every time a volcano goes off, it creates an island and things grow back green and plush. And that's how islands exist. Bullshit. Never seen anything form from a volcano. Show and prove that to me. Right now, going on 2019, 2020. Yeah. Volcanology, the V. That's their symbolism, folks. Spock from Star Trek was a Vulcan. Look at the faces. Zoom in close for you. So there could be no doubt. This guy back here is dressed in a samurai warrior outfit. Just take a look at that, folks. Let it resonate. All this stuff is alive. Everything's living. Understand that. You think you're the only thing that's living? You think flesh is the only thing that's moving around down here? Cut it out. There you go. Whole group of them in a manifestation of a woman's face. Let's zoom in on that face. Moving on. So clear to see. You can see the people from here. Don't even have to zoom in. But I will. for the naysayers, for the demons of disinformation that don't want this stuff shown to real people with souls. I think it was Patience is a Virtue said that everybody down here wants a soul. And when you don't have one, you're just ugly. You know, you could tell the soulless people that's around you. They go against everything. They don't care about anything. They'll push the Matrix beast system of money and fame and popularity and Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yeah, understand. You think just because you're down here and you got a soul and you're in tune and in harmony, everybody around you is demonic. Because remember, this is hell. Let's go into this smoke and I'm going to show you the faces and entities. You see him. Crazy looking creature. Eye, mouth, protruding open. Like the movie Blade, I think it was, part 2, where the vampire's face burst open. Okay, we're just going to keep going up the smoke pile. It looks like people to me. Entities, creatures, anatomical features. And this is in the smoke of a so-called volcano, folks. I'm here to show you. Look at this guy's face. Well, it's half a face. See his eye, out part of side of his head. Crazy looking nose, mouth. Creature. You've seen him before in movies and TV shows and everything. You see him. And then we're gonna go on this end. Matter of fact, let's go up the smoke and you'll see more demonic activity and entities, beings, and creatures. Can't tell me I'm crazy, bro. I'm just showing you. Showing you what no one else is going to. See the faces yelling and screaming? Smoke demons coming out of the pit from under the earth. And then we got this creature right here. Always looks like some type of dinosaur or dragon. And this is the big one. Then there's a small one trailing right next to him. Couldn't make it up, folks. You see the bony ridges and spikes coming off of their back. And you can see the baby one has a smaller version. You see the head, the mouth, and the smaller one is right here. Let's take down some light. You see him? Moving on. Same pick. Look at that crazy face manifesting off the top right there. See the eye, mouth. The nose is sheared off like a skeleton's face. And then you clearly can see the projection of this creature right here I mentioned in the last shot with the crazy looking mouth like the vampires from the Blade movie. And then this being right here, his face is very clear, super clear right there. You can see the detail and design in the side of his head. Eye, nose, mouth, and something strange on his forehead. Hold that in tight. Bring up the light. Creature. crazy face, mouth. See how they're stacked? Another crazy face being projected in the smoke. You see the eye, the nose, the mouth, and the chin. I know this is hard to believe, people, but seeing is believing. Now let's zoom that back. Let's take a look at that. And let's take a look at this entity right here with the wings. You see him sitting? Face, wings poked out, arm. Another entity right there. Zoom in tight on those. Moving on. Look at that face, folks. Looks like a black woman with stylish dreadlocks. And on the last shot I showed you, you can see the mouth was closed. Now it's open. Look at the detail on the face. That looks like African art. Like, I mean, seriously. Trying to get the focus back. Now let's bring that all the way in. Let's let that resonate. And the beings sitting on the crown. Look at that, folks. Giant head of a, look like a melanated being. With, like I said, dreadlocks. Full scope of the picture. So-called volcano, which is a landfill full of toxic material. They bury everything that's toxic in the ground. That's why everything is GMO. They destroyed the soil. Okay? More shots. Look at that, folks. Almost looks like a balled up fist with a head meshed into it. Crazy looking eyes and a nose. Look at the entity right there. Come on, folks. I can't make it up. It just is what it is. Like, how do you get this? This is humanoid looking, anatomical. I see an arm and a head. I see two eyes and a nose. You understand, folks? Like, I mean, like, come on. You clearly can see this entity right here. So there could be no doubt. Moving on. Same shot. No contrast, no highlight, and you still see the entity right there with the blue garment, the arm, and the head. One love, peace, and light. You already know. See the crazy explosions coming out from under the earth? You got ships blowing out of it too. UFO craft. All types of entities and disturbances and energy. Okay? Massive explosion. And then we go to the top. You can see the being right there at the top. Say it with me, folks. Supernatural. Looks like a woman with extremely long hair. Here's her body coming out of the fire of a volcano. Yeah, I know. More craft, UFO craft that shoot from under the ground. Pyramid shape. I'll zoom out so you can see that. It's massive. I mean, just understand, look at the so-called mound. And look at that. This is big, but that's humongous right there if you think about it. Moving on. Same shot. Check her out. A lot of people don't understand where you are or what you're dealing with. I'm here to show you. Yeah. But you know, for the ride home, we're going to ride out on the black woman's face with the stylish dreadlocks pluming out of a volcano. One love, peace, love, and light.